Today we're looking at the Pure Runners from Puma, and this is actually Pure Runners. What I'm calling is a pair of sneakers that you can throw on your feet, go out for a run, and really enjoy the comfort. Hey guys, welcome back to Kick Students channel. Today we're looking at Puma's Scend Pro Ultra. A lot of words they're putting in here. And in the first look, if you look at the sneaker, especially in this colorway, because it's kind of muted, we have the dark navy, a little bit of a gray, kind of silver and black, obviously the white midsole. You'll be thinking, well, this is kind of a simple, kind of sneaker, nothing too fancy, nothing too expensive probably, but you're gonna be so wrong, because these are actually a very good runners. These actually carry the design language for Puma from the last couple of years, where they're really trying to do this kind of minimalistic upper, and at the same time incorporating some elements across all their models, even across their football boots, where you have the lateral side Puma logo, and then on the medial side you have the other logo, which is the actual Puma right here towards the toe box. But what really makes these comfortable and pure runners, like I mentioned at the beginning, is the Pro Foam midsole. Times and times again, I'm really getting convinced that Puma are doing something really right when it comes to midsoles. Obviously this is a foam midsole, but provides both support and cushioning to a level where I'm actually kind of start thinking that they're better than Bounce. I mean, so far, where it comes to support and at the same time cushioning, I've mentioned it many times before, Bounce is kind of like my favorite. Boost, I feel like it's a little too much cushioning, a little less support that I personally need on my feet. But Puma are topping off Bounce because this feels lighter, feels more cushioned, and at the same time more supportive. It's kind of hard to explain, but I mentioned it in the previous videos. I really am a big fan of Pro Foam and the Pro Foam implementations across different models. The rest of the upper is just synthetic. You see mesh waved in with different reinforcements and areas that are highly abrasive. Obviously we have the heel, a little bit of external enforcement. We have normal internal heel cup as well. Padding is significant, very good padding right on your Achilles in the back, actually kind of thick pillow. Lacing system is sort of a simplistic but reinforced. We have 6 lace loops here that the flat laces can go through. Branding right on top of the tone, the Pro Series Plus. The tone again is not very padded. Has the lace holder on top of it, but keep in mind these laces are flat, so they're not gonna really provide that much discomfort on top of the foot when you put them on. The actual tone is held to the bottom with bungees. It's not a half booty, but at the same time it's held on both lateral and medial sides, which I really like. That's very good for runners, kind of old school runners. And these are produced in January of 24, released kind of towards the middle of last year. Obviously this is the last year's model. Managed to grab these on sort of a deep discount, around $45 to $50, I think. Regular price, these are about 120, I think. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal. And if I look at the insole, Puma are always doing right with the insoles. This one is this green foam, again mimicking Ortholite properties. Nowhere branded Ortholite, nowhere on the labels as well, so I'm not sure if it has anything to do with it. But if it's not branded, I'll probably say no. But the thickness is almost double what I've seen compared to some of the other blue foams on other models. Branded right on top, Puma Series Plus for the Pro and all of us. Yeah, good slogan, I guess, Puma. And then the fit, to me, these fit true to size, and in general, Puma has always been true to size to me for the 99% of the time, just like Nike for the 99% of the time, where Adidas and Reebok most of the times run big on me. If we look at the outsole, right on the toe lip in the front, we have the Puma logo, which the toe lip is not your conventional, just square or trapezoid, I guess. This is more like design made, a little bit more color on the lateral side with the blue and black transition, where on the medial side is all white. But in the outsole, this is one element that I think that Puma can go a little bit better with the designs, because throughout a lot of models they just have this slap of rubber on the forefoot and slap of rubber on the heel, and a lot of the foam is actually exposed. Yeah, I know these supposed to be a runner, so you supposed to land on your forefoot, and the midfoot shouldn't be touching too much the pavement. But at the same time, if you're wearing them casually, this foam in the midfoot section will get exposed a lot because it's how soft it is. Small rocks, glass, other sharp objects might get into it, so keep that in mind. The writing on the heel side is Pro thread, so I really am not sure what really is constituting this thread to be Pro, but the rubber seems very good and grippy. Forefoot, especially with these kind of triangular shape elements that are about 1.5 millimeters tall. So yeah, pretty good rubber. I don't think anybody will have problems with slippage or anything like this. Wide enough so you don't really have to go half a size up if you're a wide footer. To me, they fit perfectly well. I mean, honestly, this kind of shoe fits better than a lot of higher level brands. Let's put it this way: they fit like a glove to me. They're exactly my size, exactly my shape. Whatever Puma are doing with this shoe, and whoever designed it probably has similar attributes to the feet like myself, and they just fit great. I like them a lot. Honestly, for my casual kind of run every once in a while, these are perfect. And I have several other Puma pairs that you've seen previously on the channel that I use exactly for that. I throw them in and I go for a run, actual run. But yeah, if you want to do casually as well, absolutely possible. There's other colorways a little bit more standing out. Like I mentioned videos recently, I'm big on colors lately. I don't know why, what's the phase over there, but I'm trying to grab sneakers that are very colorful, and these are not. These are more muted. So I guess these are more of a, yeah, throw them on your feet and go run and don't even care. But yeah, great model by Puma. I'm pretty excited to see what the new model is going to look like. I'm probably going to chase that one as well and review it for you guys and see if they have improved anything. But so far, a lot of the elements that I want them to be covered when I have a runner on my feet are covered here. Comfort, support, cushioning, no bad zones right off the bat. You put them on feet, you don't have to really care about the braking time. Runners loop on the back that you can lace them nicely, so containment is good. So really not seeing anything that they've skipped over here. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the other videos coming very, very soon. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.